Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Hannah from the Instagram My Skincare Regime, where I make posts about skincare and beauty products. I also have a blog where I write in-depth reviews of skincare items. In this video, I'll be comparing the Goodmolecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum and the Niod MMHC, and I'll be giving some recommendations of other hyaluronic acid products. So, why do I like hyaluronic acid? Hyaluronic acid is a humectant. It draws water into the skin, deep into the dermis. Supposedly, it can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water. As you age, your levels of hyaluronic acid decrease, so your skin is less elastic, and therefore you can use some skincare supplementation to help with that. And I like how light and fast absorbing hyaluronic acid is, hence why I enjoy products that contain this. I'm just not a fan of thicker, heavier ingredients, or products such as creams and oils, so I love to layer up on hydration and then seal it all in with a very light cream, and that currently is the Glossier Priming Moisturiser, full review down below. So I wanted to talk about two different hyaluronic acid serums because they both have vastly different price tags despite having the same volume. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the Goodmolecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. It's cheap. It's $6. Both products, may I say, are made of glass, and both are easy to use. This contains no fragrance and is essential oil free. Goodmolecules is vegan and cruelty free. Niod is also vegan and cruelty free. So this comes in a simple dropper, and as you can see, the liquid is transparent. There's no smell coming off of this. Compared to the Niod that you'll see later, this definitely looks thicker and gloopier, and that's because it has one type of hyaluronic acid. It doesn't run down my hand like water, it does stay on top of the skin. However, rubbing this in, I don't have any problems with it. It doesn't feel sticky, it rubs in fine, and it's very lightweight. It does absorb into my skin well. Once it's fully dried down, you can see that there's no sticky looking residue. It doesn't look thick on my hand, it's disappeared. So this is fine under makeup, and my skin feels hydrated. Now on to the Niod Multi-Molecular Hyaluronic Acid Complex. I do have a full review of this product on the blog already, so link down below. This is a bit pricier than the Goodmolecules. When I say a bit, I mean a lot. It's fragrance-free, essential oil-free, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't smell of anything. This product does actually smell quite bad. It sort of reminds me of cheese. This too comes in a dropper. However, Niod sells pumps that you can use to substitute the dropper, and I'm thinking of purchasing that just to make my life easier. Supposedly, this is recommended to be used with their copper amino isolate serum, but I don't have that as it's ludicrously expensive, so I use the MMHC after cleansing and toning. And that goes for the Goodmolecules serum as well. Now the liquid here is a lot more yellow compared to the Goodmolecules hyaluronic serum. It's not a bad thing, it's just a difference. As you can see, this is a lot lighter than the Goodmolecules serum. It drips down my hand like water. I wouldn't say it's sticky, it's not tacky, and it's definitely not gloopy. Absorbs fast, absorbs well, and it sits great under makeup. My skin does feel hydrated and not heavy, but I do get that pungent smell radiating off my skin, which might put some people off. So, what's the difference between these two serums? The main difference is Niod has multiple forms of hyaluronic acid. Goodmolecules contains a single form of hyaluronic acid, sodium hyaluronate. It's not disclosed if this is high or low molecular, so it could either penetrate deep into the skin or remain on the surface. The Niod serum contains a multi-hyaluronic acid complex. That means it has different forms of different weights of hyaluronic acid. That means that will penetrate deep into the skin and remain on the surface to prevent epidermal water loss. To put it simply, multi-molecular means more efficient hydration, as hydration is delivered within and on top of the skin. So, the Niod MMHC is more effective at delivering water to the dermis than the Goodmolecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And it is slightly thinner and lighter than the Goodmolecules serum, but both of them have a light texture, both of them are fast absorbing, and both of them sit well under makeup. So if you don't want to break the bank, then the Goodmolecules is a fine option. and I would say it's better than the Ordinary's hyaluronic acid serum in terms of texture. I've heard a good dupe for the Niod is the Hada Labo Premium Lotion, which apparently contains different forms of hyaluronic acid. I thought I'd give you some recommendations of other hyaluronic acid containing products, or at least humectant products. The Inky List Collagen Booster has hyaluronic acid in it, and the great thing is it contains collagen, which will help boost the elasticity of your skin. It's also 30ml and has no fragrance or essential oils. It's quite runny, I mean it does go down my skin. I find it very light. It's very similar in texture to the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin. It's fast absorbing, light, and my skin looks hydrated. If you're more into K-beauty and want to find a product that contains humectants but not hyaluronic acid, I've been liking the Laneige Water Bank Hydra Essence. I think it's very light and really good for those who live in hot, humid weathers. The problem with this product is that it does contain fragrance, which I'm really not a fan of, but the texture of this is so lovely that I actually forgo the fragrance. That's how nice this feels on my skin. It does genuinely feel like my skin has had a drink of water when I rub this in. This does contain a lot of humectants, which are water-pulling ingredients. There is a thicker version for those of you who prefer moisture over hydration, but for me, I absolutely love this. The skin is glowing and hydrated. And that's it for this video. I hope you found it informative. Please let me know what products you enjoy that contain hyaluronic acid. And if you have a favourite hyaluronic acid serum, please let me know down below. If you did like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe today. Bye!